everyone, my name is Angel and this is my first video on YouTube. I've decided to create a channel to share all of my knowledge in health, in books that I read, anything that makes me happy and will hopefully inspire you. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite inspirational, motivational books. And the first book that I'm going to talk about is a book called Care of the Soul. And this is a book that was written by Thomas More, and it's been around for about 20 years. It's basically about looking in for the answers, having self-love and what it means, and every time you're having like a bad feeling, what does that mean and how does that take you to the right place. So this is definitely a book you can pick up, when you get home from work. You don't have to start from beginning to end. You can just pick a chapter and kind of go from there. So I would highly recommend this book. You can actually go on Amazon and read the reviews on it because it's actually quite inspirational. So that would be my first book. The second book is a book that I just recently reread. I actually read it when I was 19 years old. And I couldn't remember what happened in the end, so I reread the book, and that book is called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And it's a fable, so there's a lot of metaphors in there that if you put it all together, it kind of makes sense in the end. And it's basically about following your dream and getting to know yourself in the journey. So, and what happens after you discover what your journey is and what your dream is, something really magical happens in the end. So I think this is a really inspirational book, and I would highly recommend it to anybody looking for an easy read and something really fun and a great journey book. So that's the second one. The third one is a book that I reference all the time as well. It actually gives you techniques and things you can do when you kind of want things to start going your way, or there's a particular thing you do want and you want to see it happen faster. This is the book. Creative Visualization. Again, this book has been around forever as well, probably a good 20 years as well. But basically, she gives you all of the tools and motivation to do affirmations, to meditate, to write down what your hopes and dreams are and think about them all the time, because eventually they'll be a reality. And personally, I have done it and it has worked. So anytime I really know what I want, I pick up this book again, I do the techniques, and I see what happens. And again, it's proven to work. So again, Creative Visualization, this is a great book as well. The last book I'm going to talk about is a book called A New Earth, and it's by Eckhart Tolle, and actually he had a more famous book called The Power of Now. This is his second book, which touches on the same exact thing as The Power Now, but I think it's easier to understand and it's easier to put into perspective. One of the things he goes into is, goes into the whole ego thing and, what your ego really is. And it's basically your ego is not living in the present. And that's kind of what's keeping the misery around in your life. So he goes into many different areas of, why it's vital that you live in the moment. So I would highly recommend this book as well. And there'll be more books to come, but I just wanted to start with a short video, and I hope you pick up one of the books and see if it works for you. I'm very inspired by it as well, so I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments, so feel free to leave me any feedback about what you thought of the books. Thanks so much.